Welcome to the webinar in Spiritual Physics. This is clip number 10 and the title is The Physical Now. So what is now? Now is now, and now is not in the future, and now is not in the past. And there are books, for example, The Power of Now from Eckhart Tolle, a spiritual teacher, which says that you're just living now. It's like the fact you're living now. You're not living in the future and you're not living in the past. I'm not living if I have a Rolex watch, or if I will have a car, or will have a house, or will be president. I also don't live in the past where I had suffered, where I had pain, or where I had success. I'm just living now, and now is now. You're just feeling. You don't think anything. You're just feeling your brain, your body, your hearing, your seeing, nothing else. And this clip now lights up a little bit the now to the physics. So what is the physical now? And there are two examples. It's just, again, so easy in physics. If you see a thunder in the clouds out there, and you see the thunder, and the thunder light comes to your eye and to your visual nerves, and then further to your visual cortex, and from the visual cortex up to your brain, and then your perceptive awareness says something like, oh, here's a flag, I saw the thunder. But as I explained, it's logic that if the flag comes up, I see the thunder, then the thunder has already been gone. It's in the past. So what I realize in the now, this is the now, what I realize in the now is already future, or it's already gone as you see it. Basically, if you realize the now, the physical now had been happened an eye wink in the past. That's the core sentence. So, if you realize your now, if you see, hear, smell, feel, taste, then what you feel, what you hear, what you see, had already been happened an eye wink in the past. So this is the subjective now which you feel. This is basically the now. Second part of the now is if, let's say, I'm thinking going to the supermarket and buy some cheese. So I have the action in my mind, I have to put on my shoes, I have to put on my clothing, I must go to the car and buy some cheese in the supermarket. So, and then if you realize in your brain, in your perception, that you stand up and buy cheese, then your thought, the action in your brain, had already been happened also in the past. In your brain, in your subconsciousness, you will have a decision made which you don't really have in your consciousness already. Just an eye wink later, you will be conscious of the decision to go to the supermarket and buy some cheese. So there's also a time lag, a time difference between your thoughts which you realize in your brain, which you really think of, and your actions to do, and the real original thought of your brain. And this is basically, I would say, a tenth of a second before anything you think has already been brought up in the subconsciousness of your brain. There's also a time lag. So basically, we human beings are also animals, and also animals are living a kind of an eye wink or a tenth of a second later. So the real physics, the real now, the real physical now is not feelable, it's not perceptible to us human beings, that's all. That's the physical now. So, thank you for your interest. The next clip goes about silence and nothing. The physical silence and the physical nothing. I hope you will join this too. Many thanks. Take care. Have fun. Bye bye.